College Gate, Peter. Describe to me where you are and what you were doing in the last moments of.
Let's see. So I turned the road into a frictionless surface, more or less.
As close, yeah. A good. It was a denatured granite or whatever it was.
A foot and change of decomposed
granite.
Dust.
Yeah.
There is at least one mage. I thought two mages were up on the wall. They were resetting shields. And
We have one mage. We have one mage on each gate. So
okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember who.
You've got Elder Mage of the Red, Tornada,
I'm sure that
who
mage
is doing double duty here,
resetting shields and occasionally putting a mage
So the
strike
shields,
on
the shields were actually still there from when Alikia set them. They hadn't been taken down yet.
Yeah, well, the shields have undergone a fair amount of gunfire from the.
which they knock a shield down with every shot.
Yeah, unfortunately, the mage shields are they do their job for a short period of time, but with the amount of iron and lead that these cherubim are able to put out, they tear through the shields very quickly. Worse than that, they start tearing through the wood and metal of the gates as well.
So I think I turned my attention to reinforcing the gate physically while the mage put shields on it. There was something else.
The mage is talking to you, and there's a lot of chatter going on. So you can. There's Peter. I'm laying down. I'm laying down mines. Use your sight. You're sitting there, and you've got your little eye hole under the gate, and beside you, you see basically fields going down that don't go there.
Yeah.
The don't go there fields. A cherub.
There's one heading towards each of the three main gates.
Yep.
There's one working its way around.
I think we
from
pretty
Queen's
much
Gate
took
to
ours
somewhere.
out, didn't we?
They had 3 of them.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
only had 3.
So
So
during that
the one I'm
hour,
dealing with is the Queen's Gate.
yeah, you're dealing with
Yeah.
Queen's
Okay,
Gate.
look,
So-
so I think that's it. I was
Okay, so you're
I'm
at the gate. You're working with the gate. Blah, blah,
working
blah.
with the gate. I'm also keeping a low profile.
Highgate. Who's at Highgate?
That's
Is that us?
You
me.
know
Me.
where
Me.
you
You.
are.
We
You have
took-
low profile.
we
I'm not
took
worried
ours
about
out.
shooting
That
you
would
right now.
be
Didn't we?
Pishi
Well, we
and
took one turret out.
Nimue.
There's still a second one that we're
Yeah.
still
We're working on the second.
Okay, so you guys are outside the gate,
We are.
We are
Yeah, it's their
because
turn
we'd
to shoot
flipped
us.
it.
and you had.
She had taken out a turret.
It's not. I don't think we flipped it. I think you just were able to injure one of its legs. with
Yeah, there was
it.
a rear leg that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did the leg. We got the leg down,
So I was trying to get that second turret down.
and I'm trying to keep it off balance with my.
So that's
pistons.
where we are at the moment.
Harpster Gate. By the way, you do have. Sorry. Before you go to Harpster Gate, you have Elder Mage Hasarang at Highgate, and she also is. She is up on the wall.
Okay. So
By
she's
the
our
way,
eyes.
I am also wearing the forged armor underneath. That's the Bayon
Yeah.
is. So I just wanted to clarify that.
Copy that. Okay. Harpster Gate is what just happened. Story, tell me the scene. This is we cut back and we get the really cool action scenes where we get to see our heroes being really heroic and amazing before they get shot.
Richard the Red.
My favorite character. No,
is-
don't do this
Yeah, no, he's fine for now.
to me. Okay.
Richard Redburn.
Is he falling back to the stables?
Richard
He
Redness.
fell back. He just stop it. The gun is on the lower right corner of the stable.
Right.
Yana's up on the wall above.
Oh, yeah, and you
near the
were-
gate. She is ducking
Duck and cover, duck and cover.
back and forth. She made the ground unstable for the cherub, and it tripped and torqued a
Yeah,
leg.
it has a.
I believe it was one of the back ones. And then she took it out the rest of the way with an arrow shot
Right.
that had Bayon on it. Arrow is destroyed, but so is the thing's leg. That's where we were.
Okay. We had what we call it, a Peter gun.
Infinite
Read
repeater.
the repeater.
Yeah, we had infant repeater
Yeah,
over here.
right.
Wasn't that on the barn? You got it on the
I
barn because it was the highest thing to work with to give you the best view.
I don't remember.
Because the stables here the stables is a land mass of
A high
paddocks.
point would be good.
Yeah. Okay.
The point was that it would be
You
looking down.
you hear the
of it?
yeah, as he's shooting along the wall here.
Uh-oh.
So it's like you glance back. Do you know that it's actually sort of pretty, but it's the
Bullet tracing?
the tracers as they're going, and it just looks like a
Like orange
Yeah.
like a
sparks,
lace
like-
spread
Yep.
going back and forth. That's what you see. So it's,
Why is she? Why? What? Why is she shooting? I look.
well, see this area?
Yeah, I see it.
It's farther back. It doesn't give you if you do a you prairie dog and you see
I
that.
can also dash a short distance and look with my eyes.
Oh, yes.
Well, you're going to have to decide what you want to do. Do you dash short distance and then prairie dog, or do you prairie dog and then decide what to do?
I don't think I'm going to be able to see where I am currently.
Okay, you are dashing. You just know he's shooting, and probably your guess would be he's not
It's not trying to do the
he's not just throwing rounds away.
Right.
You also hear what you guys put it on John's College.
Yes.
You also hear that one firing. People that are outside the gate.
Yes.
You take gunfire.
But she's not here, but okay. I am on the ground near still near the back leg that we just. Depending on how many seconds it's
You
been.
guys went out. Oh.
We
You'll
had to
note.
take out the leg.
I'll note that of the shots taken on you, my dice rolled 2 16s and a whole bunch of other higher numbers
Ah.
until it got to the last 3.
I know, I saw you do this.
Oh, Sugar Shack.
And the last 3 were 4, 4, and 4. That was
Freaking
rounds on target.
Freaking fours.
As far
I
as
remembered how to shoot.
your armor is concerned, what's relevant?
So they're shooting underneath their own machine.
The machine is advancing. They have squads.
This is true.
Squads, each composed of 8 men each.
And
I've
we're
only had
dashing
one
them.
squad shoot at you.
That's 8 people.
So that's 33 dice of damage.
Okay.
Emma
Emma?
Hasseron.
Oh, yes.
Elder Mage Emma Hasseron. Emma is on the wall above, attempting to cast shields to protect you two. You make in your notes, if you have her in your notes, she takes 2 headshots. Both of them are criticals, triple damage.
Oh no.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, she's done.
She's dead. Of note, there are rounds that go off near your head, where
Oh boy.
they know you're up there, they know where you shot from, and so there's a few that are taking shots just on the off chance that you're going to prairie dog. So they are actively shooting. So you're down, and stone sprays you.
Does anything enter the field of view from my
The advantage of your position is that it's very difficult to get to. The disadvantage of your position is that looking through the gate, you're
I'm belly down too.
You're
So
be-
like shots had penetrated the gate, which is why I was there
yeah.
reinforcing.
Overhead, you hear it starts as the shields go down and the gate itself starts taking damage. The gunfire from
need
St.
more
John's
sensitivities.
College
Yeah.
goes silent.
Obviously.
It's been firing. All of a sudden, it
Oh,
stops
we
firing.
had a heavy gun up there. That
Yeah.
Not anymore.
The heavy gun is there, but whoever's on it does not seem to be operating it anymore.
Uh-oh.
Sugar Shack.
And you do hear he was firing because he was laying down suppressing fire against the top of the walls.
Oh, they were climbing.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
is
and
the other mage still up there? Or is that mage falling back under?
that mage is like what? And so yeah, you hear gunfire, and you hear that mage expressing disapproval about the universe and
Pelting down the stairs.
pelting down the stairs.
Fall back, and I claim some of that metal for myself. Like,
Okay. You have the advantage that, given the buildings that are there, you're quick to cover. Now,
Like, but being sure that mage is right behind me, dodging through the minefield that is now
Yeah.
active.
you're here, you're here. Yeah, and you see the mage. She turns around and she puts the welcome wagon on the gate itself, and on the steps.
Like, yeah, that was that moved from them trying to break the gate to actively shooting to kill. So someone
And Highgate, yeah. Pishi.
I pistoned myself back up and away.
Okay.
You did what to yourself?
Pistons.
Piston. It took-
Back up and
We have to have our
back
fun.
up and over the gate.
okay.
And I'm yelling at you, saying mines are down.
Put a little potty mirror in the face of your imminent
So
demise.
don't land.
As you go up, it's a retreat.
They're shooting at me, yeah.
They shoot at you because that gives attack of opportunity.
Yes, it does.
You take another 11 dice of damage
Yeah.
to the armor. Fortunately, it was not a critical. Fortunately, in your case, we hadn't rolled any criticals. In the case of Emma took 3 criticals.
3? Oh, only 2 of them to the head.
Only 2 of them were to the head.
Only.
She took them and left this realm.
Yeah.
You know that little part where it kind of bumps out right above the H?
Yes.
That's where I wanted to be.
Okay. So you're doing the low run.
Sure, I'll do that.
Give me just dex with all of your rolls. Don't roll. Just you're literally rolling below your dex. Plus any other bonuses that might be to not do anything stupid like, when you're doing a low run, you're supposed to do a low run, but I've noticed a lot of people think they're doing a low run and all of a sudden
And they're not.
they're not.
So just that's there.
Yeah, roll low. And if you roll higher, then we got to think.
9.
That's slow enough.
That's under my dex score.
Exactly. So you run to the wall on the H, and you can see that there are scaling ladders, and there are men on those ladders, and men who have reached the height to actually be able to come up over. However, they're dealing with live fire from the Peter gun in stables.
Okay, so basically, I have cover from that.
cover in the form of distraction.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's what I mean.
Yes.
As in, like,
They aren't
cover me
looking.
by being distracted.
They're not trying to shoot you at the moment because.
I will stay out of their view.
Yeah.
I want to take out another leg on that cherub.
On the cherub.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're at a good angle to try to do that.
Mm-hmm.
What is your attack? What is your conceived attack method?
Second and first, same as the first. Arrow with what are we calling it? Hammer and chisel.
Okay, so you come up over the wall, aim and loose.
Yeah.
From the standpoint that it is a large target.
Yeah.
It's not a man, and it's
Well,
not
it's
really
a
dodging at the moment. I'm not going to give you any
Penalty.
subtraction.
Okay.
Just noting, you are coming up over the wall.
I know.
and
I'm
shooting.
skylining myself, and
Okay.
no, this is supposed to be quick.
Yes.
Made it by 3
Describe what happens.
before I get shot in the head. First, I shoot the joint, and
With?
because with the arrow that has the hammer,
Right.
the chisel.
So you
Pattern.
loose. You've powered up the bow.
Oh yes, this is full power.
This is the full 11 dice
11 dice of damage.
plus burst on the end.
Plus,
Boom.
yes.
Okay.
So that arrow is gone, and hopefully so is its joint.
It goes up. Of the squad that was watching for you,
No.
only 2 had the initiative to take the shot.
Okay.
Neither shots were criticals.
Okay.
Both shots were success, however.
Okay.
22 dice of damage off the. And it again is because you've exposing it's
My
more
face.
or less right.
It's, oh no, it's in my face.
Just saying
like-
hello to those old PTSD experiences.
I ducked so fast. I like hit the deck.
You are flat.
Recommend the Arthur from the
They
Tick
think they
Battle
actually
Cry.
got her
Not
killed.
face.
You dropped so quick. They probably thought they killed you
Why
because
is
you
it
dropped
all?
so fast.
You know what? That's cool.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, from your position down on the ground, you can just hear gunfire. You hear that the peer gun doing that smooth, and you've got the individual
22?
rifle fires going off.
Yes, you took 22.
And Peter, where are you falling back to?
Yeah, you were supposed to be falling back to the nearest building, and then use the underways to proceed to Queen's College.
Queens?
So where's so the nearest?
Departure is out of the hospital garden. As I understand the plan, you are trying to present that you're escaping to the stables, which means that it is important to just defend the underways and the stables.
Yeah, I'm on it.
The reality is that you're trying to very low key, on the down low, depart out of the hospital garden. And that means that the underways go to Queen's College. You've got to cut across a small alleyway and then go through just basically a small leg of Queen's College Hospital. At this point, what you've done is, at least what the elder mages have done, is made these walkways and the entrance here
Big
as
fat no-go.
yeah,
No-go zones.
very deadly zones.
Where's my? I'm sorry. Where's the nearest entrance to the underways? Which building?
The nearest entrance to the underways, there's Queen's College, then it comes, and then King's College has, at least, Queen's College has 2, King's College has 4, library has 1.
Whichever route buys me the most cover, and I'm focusing that metal armor behind me.
Basically, my question to you is, are you looking to escape the city fastest, basically abandon the defense of the city, or are you moving to lay down a defense that draws the 501st away from the garden and towards King's College as the
Well,
point
we're
of
supposed to
the-
be, so we're supposed to be contracting towards Harpster Gate. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, probably the first thing that breaks line of sight, I turn and cover the Elder Mage, who's
Yeah, you've-
close
yeah.
somewhere behind me.
Speaking of the elder mage, somewhere behind you.
Like right on my heels.
Yes, right on your heels. And she was looking to get to one of these smaller buildings, just because with men coming up over this area, she wanted physical hard cover between her and.
Yeah, but actually, it's now they're on the wall. They're skylining themselves.
And that is true.
Yeah.
You have to go over the wall if you can't go through it.
No, it's over. Okay, well, if the mage is taking fire, then like I said, I find the first break, the first hardcover where I can sidle up to a corner, poke the scope around, and just put a burst across the top of the wall to make them, have to stop and stop and consider, and then continue falling back. So
Okay.
I'm
Are you falling back Queens Lane, falling back College Street, falling back to Johns College. There's, again, no gunfire coming from the top of Johns College at the moment. Your, the guy who was doing your auto gun is taking a round through the head.
Yeah, I figured that gun is down. I'm not going for it.
So just
and
giving you the option.
I'm also making sure to keep no line of sight to that thing because I expect that someone may try and claim it.
Yeah.
And us being severely outnumbered, the odds are it won't be one of us getting that gun.
So Queens, are you heading towards Queens Lane or College Street?
Is College Street that middle one?
The one that says College Street here.
Oh, I don't have my glasses, so
No.
yes. Okay. That's so straight.
I'm
Yeah.
not asking for you to be on it. I'm asking what
Yeah.
direction are you going?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
heading that
College.
way.
Okay, you're going to College Street. Back at Highgate.
No.
Outside
My
of Highgate.
understanding was I was on top of the chariot.
Oh, you're
Yes.
okay.
Oh,
As
yeah.
I destroyed the first turret, I landed on it, destroyed the first turret.
Ah.
I was working on destroying the
Okay, there are people there going.
Yes.
Ah.
You
Yeah.
can look in the window and be like, hi.
Okay. How is your
Wherever the turrets are.
what is your how are you disabling the turret?
Spear. I'm just basically putting full dice of full to the degree that I can put dice of damage into the spear. I'm doing that. So that was the first attack, I assume. Unless is it broken or do I need it?
Oh, it's broken.
Okay, well then, at that point, I've achieved my objective and I'm going to retreat.
Okay.
So they
Run
can
away!
take your shots.
Okay. The gun.
It did
The
explode.
capacity. Yeah.
Down the corner, but up the purpose.
Oh. Oh.
Might have a thousand cell capacitor just flash discharged.
Yep.
Well, minus however many shots you can take.
Yeah, then you're inside the shield. But and you see that there are ladders here, and then on the wall here over comms that Peter and Elder Mage, not Hasseron, but Tornada have been driven off the gate.
How's the Heartstrip deal doing?
Harpster Gate is not. You hear a lot of. There's a lot of gunfire going on from over at the Harpster Gate.
Are you already retreating?
Yeah, I'm down off the gate.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll,
Not off the gate, down.
guess I'll start making my way back.
Falling back along the street towards the library. I know you're going to the
Faster,
library. I'm just
faster,
curious, are you
faster?
doing serpentine or more of a straight through Regent's Park?
You know what? I could just hop it. I'll just
You can fly.
fly over there.
Okay.
If they want to try shooting me in the meantime.
Run so
yeah.
fast.
Behind you, actually, yeah, Hasseron is not doing anything over there. Okay. And John, as you fly, one of the things you notice is the guy who was on the Peter gun on John's College is not.
Okay.
He's on the gun, but
He's dead.
he's dead.
Okay, good to know.
David, is Pishi back behind the gate at this point and also retreating on the ground?
That is an excellent question.
I'm not on the ground, but yes, I'm retreating.
She is going to
Yeah.
she is going to the trees. Where is Ellerina at this point?
So that was the question. If no one is at those two gates anymore, am I understanding that correctly?
You are correct. They are
Falling back.
they're
Fall
falling
back.
back from the gates.
All right, then Ellerina is also falling back and is letting people know she is going to the library and asking what buildings other people are falling back to. If it's
Okay.
different.
Okay.
He's falling back to the library.
Okay. Nimue to the library. You to the library. What does James answer? Oh, sorry. Peter answer.
Jameson.
Jameson. What does Jameson answer?
I like it.
So it's the library's probably.
The closest. Well, is there a red dot there at the lower right corner of the King's College structure? Is
Yep.
that an underways entrance?
That is an underways. That's the stairwell.
That
the stairwell that you know so well.
Oh, that one. Oh, cool.
I just
Um,
realized.
And as you're falling back, Tornada is just burning through
Landmines.
landmines.
Anybody, Pishi, are you able to drop things as you go from the trees? Can you leave any booby traps?
I'm leaving mines as I go. And
Okay.
pistons.
Keep track because that
Nice.
is each
That's
one
fine.
burns 1 point of
Yes.
power. So as you lay those down,
Nimue also
Also,
had.
she asks what if Yana and whoever is, I don't remember the mage and
Lavina.
such that's with her, if they're still over at Harpstra.
they're still at the
Lavina.
harp. Costa and
Yes, we are.
Yana are at the Harpster Gate, and they are still holding it.
Currently.
Right, there is also a hospitaller with them who is behind them if they need it.
Okay, who's the hospitaller?
It was whoever was the non-player hospitaller that was still in the city.
Ah.
Had at least one for that.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be. You actually have two. There's Grace, Nzinga, and the elder hospitaller is Winter. So Winter
Oh, Winter.
Mithrand is with you.
Oh.
Yeah, Grace is with Ellerina, so they're both going back to the library at this point.
So
Okay.
I only have Winter?
You only have the
Unless
elder
you-
hospitaller Winter.
She's asking, do you need more reinforcements at the Harpster Gate, or should we fall back to the library?
You don't get an immediate answer.
What did she say?
Then we keep falling back unless she says something.
How much ground do you surrender to them immediately as you're falling back to the library? Did you say you run to the library or to? If everybody goes and defends the library, then every other entrance to the underways is completely
Yeah,
open.
Yeah,
It's open.
My understanding was that we'd already booby trapped everything else. Now, if that's not accurate, then
No,
that changes what we do.
There are people in there, so that as far as laying down the booby traps, you have laid down defensive measures, but the library is not the only entrance.
Okay,
Okay,
so
well,
these
then
will
wherever
wrap up
we were
the
supposed to go
on
after
Matea's
the
murder
beats
happened?
You're going to the right place.
Okay.
I'm going to that underways entrance because I can implode it behind us.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you are near an underways entrance, the instruction was lay booby traps as you go by it, or to cave it in
Okay.
if you come in without
So-
doing the whole thing. So anybody that is over on the side toward King's College, which I think would be Peter and the elder mage, that they would be doing that.
Never mind about going directly to the library. I'll take my time laying stuff down.
Okay. So the timbre of the salt changes at this point, except at the Harpster Gate, because now it's much more of a building by building, house by house, door by door, and they're having to check the ground.
Oh, they're in?
Yeah, I came up over the walls in 2 places.
I'm missing
So at the Harpster Gate,
Yes.
however, you're on the far side of Magdalen Tower. Time begins ticking. At the Harpster Gate,
So the cherub is not mobile anymore.
it's not mobile.
But the guns.
The guns are fully functional and they tear into the gate and just begin taking it apart.
Okay. Are there people going towards it?
The
gate.
The gate?
Are there people going towards
They
it?
are advancing towards the gate, yes.
We're gonna fall back to the stables.
Okay. And I assume you're
If-
laying.
Lavina is Costa on the wall with me.
Yes. But she has been putting
Then
shields.
we take a shortcut down, and it might be a rough landing, but I will try to take it.
Okay.
We're
You
gonna
find
glide-
out that
we're
she
gonna-
knows a lot of
We're gonna
words.
glide. We're gonna glide down. At the gate itself, there was a landmine, or a mine on the sides
Mhm.
of it. There were, I believe Nimue called them slippers. I am not giving them bunny house slippers. I am making the ground
Give away with
extremely slippy. And there's a couple more mines outside the gate. Now, what I realized, I have the task of falling back to the stables and holding it as long as possible to make it look like people are escaping.
Yes. It's actually the hardest defense. So.
Nimue would be on the basically drawing. Let me know if you need me to pop over there. Okay.
You hear.
It's
You
it's a
hear.
long way in the open.
Yeah. You hear booms, bangs. You hear the sound of slow advancement, mines detonating. There comes from the college gate. You hear from this area. You hear a definite boom.
They had to work for that one.
They had to work for that one. They had to work hard for that one. Is there anybody within sight of any of the gates?
I mean,
Well, I'm in the
technically me
trees, so
still.
maybe.
Yeah, you at the stables. Anybody within a sight of High Gate or College Gate?
I'm in the trees, so probably can see Highgate,
Okay.
I think
but probably not.
the
College
elder,
Gate.
the elder mage and I have been putting as much hard cover between us and that
Oh,
gate
that
as we
says-
can.
It doesn't take that long.
This is wild. This feels
If
like a fever dream.
if I'm not taking, have we been taking direct fire or are they? Been
You have not been taking
I
direct
feel
fire.
fine.
Then if I'm not taking fire, while the elder mage is dropping mines, I'm expending small efforts breaking road surface behind us. It's like, have fun doing minesweeping and marching over broken cobblestone.
Okay, you
I just
do.
like threw my feet.
Welcome to rubble.
Yeah, welcome to Rubble Town.
So you are marching back. You are being a war-sworn
Cool.
earth mover and falling back along College Street. Okay. Is anybody at Queens College? Is anyone heading towards Queens College?
No.
Okay.
Unless there are underway passages there that haven't been covered.
The actual path out is the underways leading to Queens College, then through the Queens College to here, to out. So I'm just asking for the last time, and I won't ask again, less to trouble anyone. Is there anyone covering the underways here?
Was there a way for us to cover the entrance from above and still be able to use the Queens College underways?
You could certainly put mines on the entrances to those particular portions of the underways.
I think we would have done that before we started because we're all planning to not go that direction right now.
That's
Okay.
true.
The clock spins slowly, but it does spin. The 501st discovers mines and did not have to deal with mines in previous circumstances, but they are quick learners, and they consult as to how to get through this.
It takes a talented individual to see them.
Mm.
And that's why a talented individual comes in and starts taking command. But there is no one with eyes on King at College Gate. So you got the sound, but that was it. Is there anyone in this ring at all?
I'm probably at Mark's College, depending on how long it's been.
I'm sorry, you're at Matthews College?
Mark's,
Mark's. Okay, you're at Mark's
because
College.
I just went through the park.
Yeah, I've been slowly but surely making my way towards the library, so I'd probably be
You were-
hearing it.
You were at, all of you have had plenty of time to get to where you want to go.
Okay, well then I guess I'm at the underway entrance over there.
Okay, so you're in the library guarding the so through the doors, down. Okay, now other people. Ellerina, you entered through the library. Are you going into the underways? You said you were going to the library.
Yes, I'm falling back towards that, but are there still people above ground?
Yes, to the best of my knowledge.
Is everyone still above ground?
Better to ask who isn't above ground.
Is anyone already in the underways? I'll ask it that way.
No.
I think we're still guarding the entrances.
Okay. What entrances are you all at?
I'm at the library entrance.
So you're with me. Okay.
Are you at the library entrance to the underways?
We need to say
Ellerina,
names.
are you at the library entrance to the underways?
Yes,
Thank you.
I had gone in there, but I don't want to go down if everybody else is still up fighting. So that's why I'm trying to ask where everybody is. So I have Nimue is with me in the library. Where is everybody else?
I'm making my way towards that entrance because it's the easiest.
Peter
shot.
and Elder Mage, whoever, entering northeast of northeast entrance from King's College.
The people at the Harpster gate, are you still by the gate, or are you falling back to the stables?
No, we are at the stables, and there are only 4 of us, P.S.
Do you want me to try and make my way there?
Look at all that big open, I don't think so.
The thing is, it's gonna,
No.
you're not going to have, yeah, unless you go along the underways to get to the stables.
You're gonna be too out in the open.
You'll be skylining it. You'll be at least
Or there aren't
exposing
trees.
yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no way to.
I think Julianne was one of the early people leaving with the kids.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So you guys are underground already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
are.
are.
You are making your way out.
You are north of the city.
Alicia,
Okay.
Julian, Christopher, Gino, Sue, Wendy were underground with the kids.
Yep.
Do we even have a single baby?
What's the fan? Let me see if I can.
I'm
No.
with you. Alethea is the mage with you.
Alicia.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see. It's just walk inside.
And also, we elevated all the mantles of the students, so they are all now mages.
Yay!
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about
You are mage. You are mage. All of you are mages.
A mage for you, a mage of you.
Don't
So
kill
I
each
need
other
to-
or us.
Where everybody is, have the soldiers seen you going into these buildings?
Not yet. Not me.
My understanding is the soldiers are a little busy right now.
Yeah.
They're still dealing with the mines at the gate.
The soldiers know that there's a gun on top of the barn.
Yeah. The area by the stables
It's hot.
is hot at the moment. The assault on the walls to the east and south of the stables gets very cool at that point. However, what they do, what you realize they do, is they move around to the west and go over the wall easily up by the Harpster field, come up on top of the Harpster field, which then allows them to look down upon the stables.
Yes.
It's at that
That's
point.
okay. This was supposed to be the visible defense.
You're
point.
doing exactly.
I am doing what I was told.
Yes. And so you, the group of you come under withering fire from the lip of the Harpster field
Yes.
down towards the stables. But that fire is constant, and the 501st is quite occupied.
Do you know how far the soldiers are into the city at this point, based upon those noises we're hearing?
You would estimate that they have moved up High Street, that they are certainly within sight of Mark's and John's colleges on the ground, and by sight I mean like within 20, 30 feet of them. Luke's College and Queen's College you hear heavy fire, turret fire, coming from that corner of the city.
From the corner of Queen's College?
Queen's College Hospital and Luke's College more or less get cleaning fire from turrets that shoot through.
Correct.
From the sound of it sounds like there is at least a pair of turrets inside the city over by College Gate. In any case, since there's no one in Luke's College or Queen's College Hospital at the moment, and therefore no one to report, you are having to rely solely upon sound.
Okay. Nimue, since you are standing right next to me.
Yep.
I am, we're gonna need to make our way to Queen's College. I think we may need to send one person ahead to make sure no one has come down the underways yet as we come. Is that something you can do, or would you prefer to stay above ground so you can be potentially in the air?
Honestly, I prefer to stay above ground just in case anyone needs immediate assistance, but that's my preference.
All right, is there someone else who can be do you call it foreguard? I don't know, the initial guard, I don't know what the term is.
The opposite
Running
of rear
through
guard.
the underways.
I can scout it for you if
Vanguard.
you want.
Yes,
Vanguard.
taking point,
Go
everyone's
scout
favorite
and make sure
position.
we're not walking into a trap as we go towards Queen's College.
I can scout it.
He's just got you covered.
Okay.
Around.
Okay, who's in? So Pishi is now moving from Mark's College. What path is she taking
Well, I
towards?
was at the very end of Mark's College, and isn't there an entrance right across the way there?
There is inside Mark's College. There is an entrance that leads to the underways.
Then that's where I'm heading through.
Okay, you go that way. So you'll be actually passing by the library because it leads to that main street of underways there that connects the library. Mark's College gets to there, and then you'll be running on. So you are advancing in that
Trying
direction.
very hard not to surrender to shadows. That's what we're doing.